By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Darius Leonard charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a throw here, hold in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
At the 43-yard line.
Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
The tackle.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a big run there by Henry. And even 50 yards on the ground. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Extra point is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Colts, nothing.
McCann's got it teed up. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Wentz. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Third down.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
34-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, it's Henry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Colts' 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This is out quickly to the right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it third down.
And it's third down.
They'll run here with Mack. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now a play fake. Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
He's brought down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
58, come on. 58.
2nd and 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Titans 21. Colts nothing.
McCann's got it teed up. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
First down.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Wentz going to try and throw on third. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down, Colts.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown,
Scotty Miller, 41 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Titans 21, Colts 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to...
And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A toss left, Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. Third down here.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Wentz will try again on second down. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On play action, it's Wentz. And incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On play action, Wentz. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Indianapolis.
Now, Wentz again. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get to throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
16 yards. And the Colts first down.
Wentz now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Wentz's pass.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to Marlon Mack.
Wentz's pass.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Wentz to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Wentz. Now a short one to Gesicki. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
His kick is
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Titans 28. Colts 14. Matt Gay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. This a quick pass to Davis. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down and 8. Jackson on the option. He pitches it out. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
29 is the mic. What we got? 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 55 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
14.
McCann's got it teed up. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Right there. 74.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Wentz going to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, Wentz looking for Campbell downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Wentz. And he's got his man Hilton. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing is Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Wentz's pass.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mike Gesicki, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Titans 35, Colts 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back to throw now on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Brought down back at the 32.
58, boys, 58, Mike. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I got it. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
2nd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Titans on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 16.
29 is Mike, Mike 29. You remember me?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Down, Indianapolis.
Wentz now on first down. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz going up top for Miller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
Wentz's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Colts on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. go for it. It's Wentz. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. Now the return will stop right around the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
Wentz now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 35, Colts 28. Matt Gay set to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Shakes off the sack. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
On 1st down, it's Derrick Henry all alone. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. 29 yards. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 42. Colts.
McCann's got it teed up. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 23 yards, the final tally. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Titans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.